Craving that sweet, spicy honey chili chicken from your local takeaway? What if I told you you can make it at home in 30 minutes, high in protein and way less greasy? Let's fake away. The first thing we need to do is to make a little marinade for the chicken. You can do this just 15 minutes before, but generally the longer you leave this in the fridge, the better, up to about a day. Ideally, do this the night before you're going to make it. So add your soy sauce, your rice vinegar or white wine vinegar, corn flour to just give it that glossiness and allow it to crisp up a little bit, and some black pepper, or white pepper if you have it. That would also work quite well. Mix that all through, and then we're going to heat up a neutral oil on a high heat in your wok. Add in your chicken and keep stirring that for a couple of minutes until it's cooked all the way through. Don't do what I did and not heat the pan up properly before putting the chicken in, otherwise it'll just stick to the bottom. That was a bit of a schoolboy error, but I started filming and I couldn't be bothered starting again. So cook that until it is cooked all the way through and smelling delicious. Set it aside, pop the wok back on the heat, and then add in peppers. I'm using red and green, but it doesn't really matter. You're going to fry them for a couple of minutes. You still want some crunch in this recipe, so don't cook them until they're really limp and soft. Add in your equal measures of garlic and ginger. I always use from a jar. I'll put a link to the one I use in the description below. Chilies, 1 or 2, depending on how hot you like it, and some spring onions, and then you're just going to give that a further 30 seconds to a minute before adding in the chicken and any juices that came out of it back into the pan. To that, you're then going to add in tomato puree and tomato ketchup, reduced sugar kind if you can get it, if not just the normal kind you have lying around in your fridge, and some honey. Obviously it's honey chili chicken, this is like the key ingredient. And then we're going to mix that through, and that is pretty much it. You could add a little bit of stock if you want more of a sauce, but I like it like this, and I think that's worked best.
Hey, sorry for the interruption, but I've got a super quick favour to ask. If you could either click like, drop a comment below and let me know what you think of this recipe, or subscribe, I would really appreciate it. It has got absolutely nothing to do with my ego. It just means that if you interact with this video in some way, YouTube is more likely to show it to others so that more people get a chance to cook my recipes. Thanks in advance. Now back to the recipe.
When I cooked this the other day, I served it with noodles and it worked an absolute treat, but it would also work equally well with rice, or you could go a lower carb option and just have lots of veggies with it. Garnish with the green part, the spring onions, some sesame seeds, and all you need to do is get stuck in. As always, if you'd like the full recipe for this, along with 450 other high protein recipes, we add new ones every single month. You get it all inside my recipes app. There's a link to download it in the description below. Thanks for watching. Hopefully we'll see you back here again soon. And remember to download that app for more recipes. See ya.